Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about CBD for pets, so let's get into it. So what exactly is CBD? According to an article published on Pet Age in 2023, CBD can come from either hemp plants or non-hemp plants. A hemp plant is a plant categorized by having less than 0.3% THC, which is the high component in marijuana. Based on the variations of being non-hemp or hemp, there are different things that can happen to CBD. Based on these variations, CBD can come in multiple strengths, and Pet Age defines these strengths as full spectrum CBD, which includes all parts of the hemp plant, including the THC component, broad spectrum CBD, which includes multiple parts of the plant but excludes the THC components, and CBD isolate, which is pure CBD. Remember that it is super important to check the THC component in the pet CBD products that you're buying because pets are very sensitive to THC. So a little more on CBD. CBD is made up of cannabinoids found in the cannabis plant that when absorbed into the body mimic the naturally produced endocannabinoid chemicals in the body. The receptors within the body then work to communicate internally to other systems in the body when to slow down or speed up, therefore keeping the body in balance. It is important to note that the selling of CBD products is still kind of a gray area within the United States, and therefore you'll see a lot of companies like Chewy or Amazon sell CBD products that don't actually contain CBD or don't state in the label that they contain CBD, and therefore are sold as hemp oil products. According to an article published on Pet Relief, they state that hemp oil is an umbrella term that can be used to describe both hemp seed oil and CBD oil. However, hemp seed oil contains no CBD and none of the cannabinoids that are found in the other parts of the hemp plant, resulting in no functional benefit other than a good protein source. So if you're looking for a good CBD pet product, make sure that it actually has CBD in it and you're not just buying a hemp oil product, which is mostly sold online. So now that we know what CBD is and how it works, why should we be using it, and is there any benefit to actually using it for your pet? Well, there's been multiple studies done throughout the years about how effective CBD is in managing certain symptoms. Some of those symptoms include reducing pain, reducing inflammation, reducing seizures, reducing anxiety, reducing chronic pain, and reducing the cancer cell production, especially in dogs since they have more cannabinoid receptors. Cornell University actually has been the lead in a lot of these studies and have said that most of the studies have yielded positive results. One of the studies found that 4.4 milligrams per pound of body weight given twice a day produced a significant improvement in quality of life. Cornell University also has led several studies that have yielded positive results in managing cancer conditions in dogs. Researchers found CBD along with the standard chemotherapy drug reduced cancer cell proliferation in vitro more than the chemotherapy drug alone. If you have a dog with allergies, then maybe you'll be interested in CBD as well, because there's been an Australian company, CanPal, that has been able to do research on the effects of CBD in managing symptoms of allergies like itchiness and inflammation. The research done by the Australian company says that their CBD product reduces itchiness, inflammation, and skin lesions by 51% after 8 weeks of treatment. This is really promising to people that are taking Apoquel on a monthly or daily basis for their pet and are stuck in this drug cycle when they could be using a natural product like CBD. All of this research compiled along with consumers' personal claims have led for the rise of CBD in the pet industry. In 2021, Forbes published an article saying that CBD products were going to reach $629 million by the end of that year, with millennials being 53% of that consumer base. So it seems like everyone is jumping on the CBD train, the pet industry is rising with CBD products, and demand is up. But before you go out and buy CBD just on your own, there are a couple of things that you need to consider. According to Cornell University's Veterinary Medicine Department, the use of CBD for any health problem is complicated by the fact that it is not FDA regulated or approved. This causes a problem for consumers consumers because it is hard to tell really the potency of the product, even though it might be stated on the packaging. Unlike pet food items that have to follow the AAFCO guidelines like we've talked about in the past, like the 25% rule or the 100% rule, CBD or hemp products do not need to follow that. Hemp products are not currently recognized as legal animal feed and therefore are not recognized or addressed in the AAFCO guidelines. Manufacturers right now are not obligated to tell you how much of the CBD is actually in the product, although they can sell a product saying that it's 100% CBD when really it might be only 1% potency. Another thing to consider is that if your dog is on other medication already and you're planning to take CBD plus the other medication, then there might be complications that you need to be aware of. Cornell University states that if they have seen that CBD does interfere with some metabolizing of certain drugs, and therefore it is highly recommended that you speak to your vet before giving your dog CBD, especially if they're on medication already, so that they can adjust the dosing if needed or change the drug if needed. It is also highly advised by Cornell University, the AAFCO, and a lot of other websites that I have used to compile this video that you speak with your vet to make sure that you are getting the correct dosing of CBD for your pet and the condition that you are trying to manage. Because this is a bit of a gray area, vets are still not super inclined in suggesting CBD as a treatment option because it is not regulated or recognized by the FDA. So it could be kind of rare for them to suggest it as a treatment option. But if you go to your vet and ask for information on CBD and whether that's something that you can take a part of depending on the situation that you're in with your pet, then they should be more receptive in giving you the information that you need. It is best if your vet gives you a list of brands or trusted manufacturers that they have had success with in treating other dogs with CBD, and therefore you'll know that those trusted brands have worked in the past and you're not getting ripped off by some random product that you don't know if it'll even work. Plus, the strength of that brand will also be tested before and has worked before, so you don't have to worry about whether this brand says 100% and you're really getting just only 1% CBD. Cornell University also gives the following checkpoints in order to find good CBD, and these are the ones that they give. And Pet Relief suggests that the following ingredients should be included in the ingredient list when purchasing pet CBD. At least one or more of these ingredients need to be included in order to be considered a good CBD product. And these are the ingredients that need to be listed on the ingredient list. So make sure that when you're looking for CBD products that they have one of these ingredients or more. Please check with your vet before just incorporating CBD into your pet's diet, especially if they're taking other drugs, and make sure you check the ingredient list of the product that you're purchasing to make sure that it is quality, trustworthy CBD. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you can hang out with me more often and learn about dogs and other things related to dogs. As always, the link to the Medium article for this video will be down below in the description, along with a lot of other links like my Amazon storefront and other video recommendations. Click one of the videos in the exit card and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.